Once upon a time, in a land filled with lollipop trees and rivers of chocolate milk, lived a spunky little elf named Pip. Pip wasn't your average elf. Unlike his friends who zoomed around on dragonfly wings, Pip had a wobbly front tooth, no matter how hard he wiggled it. One sunny morning, disaster struck. The town crier, a grumpy old gnome named Grumblebeard, stumbled into the marketplace, his face pale with fright.
The hiccups! The magic hiccups have vanished!
The magic hiccups were legendary. They kept the mischievous pixies from causing too much trouble. Without them, the pixies would be free to unleash their usual chaos, turning flower beds blue, shrinking houses, and replacing everyone's shoes with jelly beans. Pip, despite his wobbly tooth, decided he had to help. He marched over to Grumblebeard, his tiny chin jutting out bravely.
Don't worry, Grumpy Pants. I, Pip Scampersnout, will find those hiccups.
You? An elf with a milk dud for a tooth?
This milk dud has never stopped me before.
And so began Pip's adventure. He followed a trail of shimmering dust, a clue left behind by the missing hiccups. The trail led him through a forest of giggling mushrooms, who nearly made Pip lose his own hiccups, a grumpy troll's vegetable garden, where Pip narrowly escaped being turned into a carrot, and finally, to a shimmering cave hidden behind a waterfall. Inside, Pip found the culprit, a tiny, mischievous pixie with a mischievous grin. The pixie, whose name was Prank, was holding a jar filled with swirling purple bubbles.
Gotcha. These are the magic hiccups, and now everyone will giggle instead of hiccup.
Pip knew he couldn't fight Prank, but he could outsmart him. He pretended to share Prank's idea.
Giggles are way more fun. But wouldn't it be even funnier if the grown-ups hiccuped and too?
Prank's eyes widened. He loved the idea of grown-ups looking silly. In a flash, he took one bubble out of the jar, leaving the rest untouched, and made Pip promise not to tell anyone. Pip raced back to town, with Prank hot on his tail. He reached Grumblebeard just in time and popped the single bubble. Grumblebeard let out a mighty hiccup, then another, his face turning the color of a beet. The townspeople, relieved to have their hiccups back, began to chuckle at Grumblebeard's predicament. Even Prank peeked from behind a tree, a small giggle escaping his lips. Pip became a hero, not because of his wobbly tooth, but because of his courage and quick thinking. He learned that even the smallest elf can make a big difference, and that sometimes the best way to defeat a trickster is with a little trickery of your own.